Hey guys, me Poppy Rain here, and today I'm going to work on my basement. I'm going to try and fill this bag of stuff. There's only one item. I did have a bag that was almost halfway full, but the cat kind of peed all over it. He kind of got in the bag a little bit, so I had to toss it. Thankfully, it was mostly just like medicine and stuff, a few other random things. But the cat's been trying to come down here because he's kind of a jerk. But I figured while my baby is sleeping, before I go take a shower, I would go through some more stuff. I've got this huge mountain of clothes that needs to be thrown out, or that needs to be put away. Or washed, whatever you want to call it. So, I've got this area about almost halfway done. Gotta come up with a new system for stuff I'm keeping. I did decide I am getting rid of this bag, which you will see in another video. Since there's room in my dryer, I'm gonna throw some stuff in my dryer, so I can get some of the stuff off my floor. I should have brought down that laundry that was upstairs. That was up by the door, but it's not. I'm using fabric softener sheets. These are just, well, Dollar Tree brand. It's the only generic scented product I can use. Like I said, I'm going to fill this washer and dryer, and then I will work on this stuff. So I'm going to use this probably, I don't know if this is going to be stuff to go upstairs or stuff that I'm keeping, because if you guys have been following the series, you know that I'm separating out clothes that are for reborns, and then I'm saving for the next baby, and clothes that, if I have any clothes that are too big for the big kids, and then any clothes for Traxton that are too big still for him. So that way, when I need clothes for him, I'll have them. I'm getting out all the 10s for little man, or for biggest man, and then all the 9s for baby man. The 9-month clothes. So far, I've gotten rid of a good amount of stuff. So I have to have 3 piles going. Stuff that's going upstairs, stuff that or 4 piles. Stuff that's going upstairs, stuff that I'm getting rid of, stuff that's too big for him, stuff that is too small or not clothes related. So that's kind of how we're separating that out. And then stuff that needs to go upstairs. Okay. So sorry if this gets a little loud. I'm turning this dryer on real quick. I'm gonna have to find somewhere new to put you guys. Like I said right now, I'm gonna throw in a little wash. So I'm gonna do a mix. I think I might use, it's dirty inside. see, hold on real quick, if I can find a container for all the stuff that I'm keeping. I'm doing this side first, and I'm going to go over there and start working on that side. So I can put everything into that back corner back there. So I think because this bin is like halfway done, I'm going to dump this bin. This is going to be stuff that I'm keeping that's too big. That's going to be stuff that's going upstairs. And I might dump that bin. Now that'd be stuff that's too small. So we've got donates, stuff that I'm keeping that's not clothes or is too small for Gabe, stuff that I'm keeping that's too big for Gabe, and then stuff that is going upstairs. So, 24 months, that's all stuff that's too big. We've got these watercolor pen things that I'm going to get rid of. Pair of shoes that are too small for Gabe that my mom just bought. I'm keeping those for next baby. Then laundry, 3 piles. Most of this stuff over here is garbage. So I don't actually need to keep this box for anything. So we've got a Kindy Kid. Gabe's little sneakers that are too small on him. The shirt's too big. We've got the tea party mat that goes to that Kindy Kid set. A shirt that was too small for Gaby's middle brother, or next oldest brother, the middle child. It was too small for him. It was too big for Gabe. We've got pants that are too big for Gabe. Gabe's little slippers. We've got another piece of the Kindy Kid set. Too big for Gabe. Too small for any of the older kids. 24 months. So like I said, this is going to be stuff that's too big for the older kids, too big for Gabe, so it's too big for any of the kids. Another piece of this Kindy Kid set. If we cleaned up this garbage that's right here on the floor, we probably have about 2 garbage bags full of garbage. So at some point I'm going to have to break down a garbage bag and do that. Too small for Gabe. That's going to go in there. Too big for Gabe. Another piece to the kitty kid set. Tama, the lazy egg. Daddy's family friend actually won that for Dave when we were at Hershey over summer. But Dave doesn't have it, so I'm keeping it. Those in the too big category. So right now we have nothing to go upstairs. Everything is either in the we don't have a lot of get rid ofs. Everything's mostly in the keep or the too big category. Or the one pile. Another Kitty Kid piece. This was a set I got last year for Christmas. I can't remember if I bought that set with gift cards or if that was in the one Dad bought me. Too big. So I mixed these clothes up. Some of them were from the older kids. Some of them were stuff that was upstairs that should have been down here. Some of it was stuff that I took out of the closet. Too small for them. We've got, as you can see, we've got a shit ton of laundry. We've got probably a good 4 or 5 loads. Another Kitty Kid piece. Some of the stuff that was too small for the big kids. Came down here. So I'm just going through. More Kitty Kid pieces. This one I think is one of these ones. Yep. These old ones. Because hopefully by the time we have the next baby, we won't still be living here. Because we can't fit 3 kids in that room, and if we have a girl, I don't want a girl sharing a room with 3 boys. A little Kitty Kid teapot. Whoops, wrong one. That doesn't mean doesn't fit any more pile. Like I said, we're looking for size 10 and 9 months. 10 for the big kid, biggest child. 9 months for our little man. Or if I find any 6 to 9 months that are floating around. There's a Kitty Kid piece. I'm not really sure why I saved this. I'm getting rid of it. I'm not a big dresser upper for St. Patty's Day. We mostly do, there's a little bit of Easter, we mostly do Halloween and Christmas. We'll do something cute for Valentine's and for whatchamacallit. He did get a Valentine outfit. Which I should have brought down to wash it. But I'm still sitting upstairs near the door. More Kitty Kid pieces. One pile. Definitely in the wrong pile. Well done. And the bigger he gets, the less clothes we have for him. Like I said, right now we're working on this pile over here. Anything that's not garbage. Another Kitty Kid piece. We're working on this bag, this box, and then this pile. This pile is all laundry. There's all stuff that needs to be separated out. And then stuff that we're saving, or stuff that we haven't used yet. Or stuff that we used for the bigger two. Baby man can't use yet. So that's what we're currently doing right now. Trying to get all the non-garbage done from this side so that I can do a whole day. I can do a whole day of just garbage, I think. Or Kitty Kid stuff. This box of clothes that are too big is getting full way quicker. There's like stains on it, so we're gonna get rid of it. And then we have a garbage bag too for stuff that we're getting rid of altogether. This down is a little over, well, half of it's full, half of it's like halfway full, the other side is not. There's another kitty kit. Checking to see the condition of these clothes. Some of these I didn't really check very well when I first bought them, or when I first bought them. And they're like not up to my standards for keeping. Okay. Let's see what's in this box that I got off of Curb Alert. Music is my first love. Nope, we're getting rid of that thing. Cute as this is, I don't eat bacon. Part of it's religious, part of it's because I'm allergic to pork. Me and my son. That's really why my son doesn't eat it. Mine was a mix of when I was growing up. Mom didn't eat pork and religion. They all have like this weird brown stuff on them, so I'm getting rid of that one. I'm only keeping, I think, the pins from Gabe's baby shower. The rest of them are, I have no attachment to. They don't need anything to me, so I'm gonna keep them. Unless they're like something super awesome, I'm not keeping them. Because I'm realistically, those have probably been sitting in there for like a year now and I've done nothing with them. Pusheen. I mean, I like Pusheen, but I can't keep everything. And if it's been sitting here for more than a year, basically, I'm keeping stuff. I'm keeping is either stuff that I need for the kids, stuff that I need for something, or stuff that brings me some kind of joy or has some deep sentimental value. So, for example, these clothes. They're too small for Gabe. I'm keeping them because they're gender neutral. So that when we try for our girl, we'll have clothes. Like, I don't even know what this symbol means. If someone knows, please tell me down below. I know it's supposed to be fine, so I forgot it. Like this, I bought for Gabe. I know it was only $1.25. You can grow into it. Whatever. I try not to buy stuff that's way too big just because I don't have room to store all this extra crap. Sustain. But if I can get a super good deal on it, if I can get it for like 10 cents or something, then I'm more likely to buy it. Again, I don't know what the heck is all over these, so I'm getting rid of these. Again, they don't push any sentimental value to me. They don't mean anything to me. Little swimmy diaper, we're keeping for the next baby. Shorts. And I'm not getting rid of anything based on seasons other than 9-month clothes. Drama Star. I don't even know what any of that means. Oh, Okay, not sure why that's in the bag. That's 9 months. That can go upstairs. First item go in the upstairs pile. Not sure what it's in the bag. Unless I put that in the bag right before 9 months, or because sometimes I'll miss sizes and I'll be like, oh, why didn't we look? You know what I mean? Type of thing. I'll misread sizes or whatever the case may be. I can save myself. If I actually had a use for that, I would keep it, but I don't. Because that is such a true statement. A little baby hat that we're saving. The more I get into these clothes, more of these clothes are 12 months and up. She's only in 6 to 9 months and 9 months currently, and 6 to 12 months. More Pusheen, I just don't have a use for it. Mermaid in disguise. I prefer unicorns over mermaids. I'm not anti-mermaids. I'm just... Here's the little... Ew. Okay, hold on. There was like cat puke in this bag. That's absolutely disgusting. Garbage. Why there was cat puke in this bag? I'm not really sure, but okay. Awesome, stupid ass cats. The catacorn, not for me. Can't wear that yet. The case that all these pins were in are going. No real need for that. Right now, if you guys want to know, my son is upstairs taking a nap. Daddy left for work. I'm taking a break from my things and come do this. Okay. Next item we have, which I don't know why he's so dirty again after just washed him. But I'm going to have to roll him. But he's from a collection of dolls by Ann Getty's. I found him on Marketplace. If you want to click series, he's definitely saying. There are certain things that I am getting rid of, like, for example, I'm not a big camo fan. I'm very picky about camo. That's nice, camo, so I'll keep that. Or, like, there's a certain style of shirt that fits me really up. Like those, I don't know what you call them, but they're like the board shirt type, rash guard type shirt. Those fit him really awkwardly. So I'm getting rid of all of those. Awkward. Poor guy. Next, we got this pile of books to go through. Let's see. To read for you guys. Am I actually going to read these for you guys? I can read Fancy Nancy Pajama Day. Probably not. So I'm going to get rid of that. So I want to get back into my reading series with you guys too. about to be full here shortly. I can read Frog and Toad. Do I actually think I'm going to get around to reading this for you guys? I mean, I could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos out of these. But honestly, I'm probably never going to get around to reading that. Let's go. Gabe's little squishmallow that he got that he doesn't care about. Mommy's gonna keep that for her collection so I can trade it. I'm keeping all squishmallows even if they're duplicates or I already have them or whatever the case may be. Because I can trade them. When the dragon moves in again, yes, I'm gonna keep this one to read. These are size 4, so those can stay. Not getting rid of a whole lot. I'm going to do this until I fill up this bag at least. Rainbow fish and the big blue whale. This one doesn't have the shiny scale. I'm probably never going to read that. Probably put these items I keep tripping on in there. Elf Summer Camp Adventure. Yes, I'm keeping this one. It's vintage, it's Elf. I think it'd be a fun one to read for you guys. I love Elf, okay? Is that him? I think I might call this laundry good for now. I do have a pile right here too on my stand of shoes that I'm looking for matches for. Because if I don't find the matches, I'm going to be tossing them or donating them. That way they can get a new home. I would love to do curb alerts again, but I'm not allowed to because my neighbor, my previous neighbors complained about us doing curb alerts.